In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the outer tie rod on this Cadillac Escalade. Let's get into it. Take off the center cap. I'm just going to use a rag so I don't scratch the wheel, and a straight blade screwdriver. And just pop the center cap out. Using a 22mm socket, take the lug nuts off. Take the wheel off. Loosen the jam nut. I'm going to use a 15/16 wrench, or you can use a 24mm. And just get it loose. That's good. Using a 21mm socket, take this nut off. If it just keeps spinning, what you can do is use a 21mm wrench and then a 10mm socket on the end. Screw the stud through. Or you can use a pry bar and pry down on the tie rod and get the nut out that way. And just take a hammer, just give it a tap. There is front end tools you can use if it does not come out that easy. Now I'm going to use a 16mm wrench on the inner tie rod and then unscrew the outer tie rod. And you want to count the threads. So 1, 2, 3, 17, 18, 19. So 19 threads. You want to write that number down somewhere. Take the outer tie rod, get that started. Count your turns. So 1, 2, 3, 17, 18, 19. Move the jam nut closer. Slide it into the knuckle. Using a pry bar, prying down on the tie rod. Put the nut on. Torque this to 26 foot-pounds and then an additional 90 degrees. Now take the cotter pin, slide it through the hole. If the hole does not line up because of the castle nut, you can tighten the castle nut until the hole lines up. Now take your side cutters and just bend it over and just trim the excess. Tighten the jam nut. If you have a torque wrench, you want to torque that to 55 foot-pounds. Now put the wheel back on. Put the lug nuts on. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts to 140 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Now go around again, double check. Take the center cap. Find where the valve stem goes, line that up with the valve stem, and pop it on. After finishing this installation, it's important to have an alignment done on your vehicle.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.